Hey there, Heather. Ho there. It's Jeff Gargan welcoming you to another Stone Cold Hockey 21-22 Colorado Avalanche playthrough. We are 23-6-3. Only Tampa, Carolina, and the Islanders have fewer regulation losses than we have. We have 9 total losses. Islanders have totally 9 losses. Carolina has 9. Tampa has 8. But Tampa is frickin' Tampa. We are on top of the Central by 1 point over St. Louis, but we have games in paw. Vegas has 51 points. Nikushkin, our boy with 19, he's tied for 12 in goal scoring. Austin Matthews, number 1, David Pastrnak and Leon Draisaitl and Chris Kreider with 24 each. Point wise, our boy Nazem Kadri, Kitchener, 46 points, only trailing Stamkos, Hubie Doobie Doo, and Matthews. I forget who Florida traded Huberdeau for. I think it was Monahan. But regardless of that, yeah, like if I look at Calgary's lineup, I'm probably gonna. Who did they trade to Florida to get Huberdeau? Oh yeah, Matthew Kachuk. That makes sense because Matthew Kachuk. Yeah, okay. Now I know. Thank you. Now I know. Anyway, the great Johnny Gaudreau. Everyone knows about him. He's got 18 goals. Of course, a couple years later, he would perish. Jacob Markstrom leads in goals against. Tristan Jarry second. Philly Husel third. Darcy Kemper's eighth with a 2.27, and he's basically been the guy. We've only played 32 games. We're tied with Dallas for the fewest games played in the Western Conference and in the NHL. No, the Islanders have played 28 games. The Islanders have to play so many doubleheaders, I think. Yeah, our points percentage is 76%, which is behind Tampa and Carolina. Why? I don't know. We've scored the second most goals in the Western Conference to Vegas, but we have played only 32 games. Regulation point total 73%. We're 2-3 after regulation, 14-2-1 at home, so we're good. Highlights wise, 29 hat tricks, nothing unusual except Lindholm getting a hat trick when the team lost. 8 games with 30 or more fans score. Tampa, Washington leads. We have a Tampa down 4-0, scoring 5 straight. San Jose, Montreal, same thing. Montreal was up 4-0. San Jose comes back. St. Louis, Winnipeg, a 13 goal fest. Winnipeg needed 2 goals. Carolina, Columbus, a shootout win for Columbi. Chicago, Carolina, 13 goals. San Jose, Colorado, we played them and beat them 7-6. Washington, Anaheim, which saw Anaheim win in overtime, and LA, Washington, that's Washington win in a shootout. So we are in January 11th. We are in Smashville to take on Nashville. We have Kemper in the net. They have Uzi Sarlos, both our main goalies. Pavel Francouz, Jonas Johansson, and Justus Annunen are our goalies. Nashville's other goalies are David Rittich, not Radich, and Connor Ingram, who would be better with the Coyote slash Mammoth. We have Mikko Rantanen on our team. Nathan McKinnon, great center. Gabriel Landeskog, Kitchener. Nazem Kadri, Kitchener. Cal McCarr, not Kitchener, but he's a good defenseman. Valery Nikushkin, Andrei Burakovsky, J.T. Comfort, Devin Tays, Alex Newhook. Yes, that we had. Colorado had him traded him for Lehkonen. Ove Kubel, Eric Johnson, former St. Louis icon, Luke O'Connor, Darren Hall, who's been around since 2009 at least, Jason Just, Sam Girard, Bowen Byron, before trading him to Buffalo, Curtis McDermott, Jack Johnson, who's been on for many years, Kiefer Sherwood, Ryan Murray, not Murphy, wait, Ryan Murray is the guy. Yeah, Ryan Murphy is the Kitchener guy. Ryan Murray, right? And Jason Magna, whatever. Nashville has Matt Duchene, who's been around since forever. Philip Forsberg, who's probably played for only one team, Nashville. Ryan Johansson, good player himself, former Columbus guy. Tanner Giroux, who Tampa mortgaged 5 draft picks for, which sucked. Roman Yossi, defenseman icon for Nashville. Yakov Trenin, Luke Kunin, Michael Granlund, known for his goal in the World Championships against Russia. Philip Tomasino, Eli Tolvanen, Nick Cousins, okay, Colton Sissons, Mike McCarron, Matthias Ekholm, great defenseman, Alex Carrier, Dadre Fabro, Matt Love, Thomas Novak, Philippe Myers, Matt Benning, Mark Barecki, Matt Tennyson, Jeremy Davies, and Ben Harper with a U. 2 minutes into the game where we have Blue Diet Whiskey or Nathan McKinnon. His 15 for Burakovsky makes it 1-0. 4 minutes later. They have a chance, and we stop them. 1 minute later, battle, aggression, a chance for Nashville. Deliver 2 hits, but no goals. 3 minutes later, they have another chance, and they get stopped. Much later, delivers a hit. Once again, they score. Cousins and Isaac. One minute later, we agitated by Whiskey. And I ran Tannen into the puck again. Into the net again. His 14 from Landeskog, 2-1. And now we gotta go to the second. Much later, they had a chance. Our chance? No. 5 minutes later, they have a chance and they can't score. 2 minutes later, but for us, oh, if I knew Hook would have had it. Number 4, Thomas Much later. Oh, race for possession, but we made the save. Beautiful. 2-2 after 2. Lots of 2s. We have 2-3 for wins. 4 minutes left. Chance? Oh, Johansson botched. 5 minutes later. And another chance. No. Much later. Duchesne? No. And we score with 2 fucking seconds left. I'd smash my laptop if I could, but I can't. Holy fuck. Nationals have been giving us trouble all day. Toronto winning over Arizona. Colorado. Our next game is not on the list. I'm actually surprised. There's 11 games, but no Colorado. There's lots of C's. Carolina, Chicago, Colorado, Columbus. And Colorado. So Carolina, Chicago, Calgary, Columbus, Colorado. So 5 teams with C's. We host Arizona, and we better beat them. Oh yeah, 9-2. Kemper beats Wedgwood for a future Colorado icon. Arizona goes by Kraus and Keller. Our goes by Taze, Nikushkin, getting his 20th. Then Rantanen, Nikushkin again. Rantanen for a second. Then Kadri, Kitchener, Rantanen with the hat trick, and McKinnon. Well, I think we had to beat Arizona. But you know the rule. If I lose a game on TV, the next game has to be simulated until we win. Oh, we had a home and home, so I would have, if we did that game against Arizona, then we would have had to skip the second game because no video can have me play the same opponent twice. So we play Arizona again. Darcy back in the net against Caro Formica, the main goalie. Formica was the main goalie for Arizona. Oh yeah, I think this was the year they started playing in Arizona State's hockey arena. Well, anyway, they have Scott Wedgwood, future Colorado icon, Harry Soteri, Carter Hutton, Ivan Prostadov, and Josef Koronar. Boy, they only won 25 games that year. They have Clayton Keller, great player. He's no Helen Keller. Nick Schmaltz, Lawson Krause, Travis Boyd, Shane Gostisbehere, or Ghostbear as people call him, Barrett Hayden, Phil Castle on that team. I didn't know that. Fat Phil, who left Toronto and won 2 cups with the Penguins. Anton Stroman, former Leaf. Jacob Churchin, Andrew Ladd, former Chicago icon. And no, he did not play for the Leafs. He played for the Jets. Alex Galchenyuk, former flop with the Habs and the Leafs in a sense. Johan Larson, Christian Fischer, Giannis Moser, Dyson Mayo, Antoine Roussel, Ryan Singo, Michael Carson, Louis Erickson for Dallas, Kyle Capranco, Nathan Smith, Mateus Maselli, Ilya Labushkin, future Leaf, and Cam Dineen. Here we go. Our chance? Makar. Come on. 2 minutes later. Skittles. And I ran to net. The puck into the net again. It's 18 from Comfort and Gerard. He's on fire. He's got 5 goals in 3 games. Aggression. Man, we had no penalties, actually. Colorado and Nashville. I'm surprised. Arizona penalty. Labushkin. Skillers. Pop up a power play goal. Best Landeskog is my Landeskog. This land is your Landeskog. Kitchener! His 12 from Burakovsky and O'Connor makes it 2-0. Yeah, I did the chant wrong. 6 minutes later. They score. Galchenyuk. We can't stop the because Galchenyuk gave up the puck in game 5 in the first round against Montreal in 2021. That led to scores. Let me make sure I do this right this time. This land is your Landeskog. This land is my Landeskog. Catch it her. Second of the night from Kadri. Kitchener, bitches. Sorry, I get excited. 3-1. You know my hometown team. Oh, Makar. They're in the zone, not a zone. We gotta get it. Shot. Damn it, Kadri. Shadow. Back. 5 minutes later. Attempt again. Scores. Nathan. Not kidding. 17 from Kadri. 4-1. One more minute. Did we get another one? Counter. Damn it. Much later. Nikushkin, no. And 4-1, yeah. So they're putting Coronar in the net. Can we take advantage? They're taking away the penalty. Penalty on us. Comfort. That was the hit. We killed them. Woo! I think we're killing the clock. I think we're just toying with them. Scores. Comfort scores for Makar. He gets redemption. 5-1. Last moments. Stopped by Kemper, and we take down Arizona flat. 14 goals in 2 games. Well, they are the worst team in the NHL. 5-1. We win. Yes, he. Yes, sir. Well, Comfort with a goal and assist. Kadri with a assist. 5-1. Wasn't as fun as the other ones. Yeah, Arizona's the worst team, right? No, they're tied with Ottawa for the worst team with 15 points. I stand corrected. Whatever. We win. Vancouver, Washington. Vancouver beats Washington. Our next game is Minnesota. We have to play that because we won the last game. Nashville lost to St. Louis, you must know. And Arizona got shut out by Montreal 3-0. So we put, of course, no, we put Kemper back in the net against Cam Talbot, who was a star goalie from the University of Alabama, Huntsville. They played hockey in Alabama? College hockey in Alabama? That was my shock. But yeah, Cam Talbot, good goalie for the Rangers, and they traded him away. Ottawa, now he's with Minnesota, the main goalie, with Capo Kahkonen, and then Marc-Andre Fleury after the Blackhawks traded him to Minnesota. He ended his career with Minnesota. So the Wild have had a 53-win season when we had 57 wins. Kirill Kaprizov, who was a goal-scoring icon. Ryan Hartman, head of Viala. I don't remember his Nashville only. Joe Eriksson Ek. When named Max Zuccarello, the Norwegian superstar who got a massive concussion in New York. Marcus Foligno, son of Mike Foligno. Matt Boldy, Frederick Goudreau. Yeah, that's right, Frederick Goudreau, the brother of Johnny Goudreau. Jared Spurgeon the surgeon. Jordan Greenway, Nickel Sturm, soon to be ours. Matthew Dumba, Dmitry Kulikov, Nick Bukestad, Brendan Duhame, Ram Pitlick, Jonas Brodin, Victor Rask, Jonathan Merrill, Alex Kugalewski. Oh, Tyson, and we picked. Oh, so Tyson Juice. So we traded away just for Nickel Sturm because I see Nickel Sturm's name on theirs with just crossed out. So Dewar, Kaylin Addison, and Jordy Benton. Helena, Minnesota, Greenway. Damn it, they killed his own. McDermott. 2 minutes later. Damn it, we did it. It's Makar. And Kaprizov scores on the power play, of course, with our best defenseman down. Brodin assist. Damn it. 5 minutes later. Chance for McKinnon? No. 3 minutes later. Another chance, and they score. Ryan Hartman from Greenway makes it 2-0. Oy vey. And a chance, Hartman? No. Stupid Minnesota. 5 minutes later. Yeah, Colorado fans have not forgiven Minnesota for those 2 Game 7 wins in the playoffs. 2003, that retired Patrick Waugh, thanks to Andrew Burnett, and 2014 the goal by Niederreiter. That's not covered in the first round. Strangely enough, I actually picked that correctly, and Kaprizov scores from Suk. Yeah, I remember I picked that 2014 upset. I'm like, Colorado with Patrick Waugh, I know he's my idol, a head coach, but he might be missing something. I'm like, Minnesota did it to Colorado 2003. Maybe they'll do it in 2014. Lo and behold, I was fucking right. What was funny is 2014, I was actually 7-1 in my first round picks. The only pick I missed was the one that almost was unbanked because San Jose was up 3-0 and they choked to the Kings. 4 minutes later. Nope. There we go. When you see the shot, you must whip it. Into the net you go. You must whip it. Devo takes his knife from Rantanen and McKinnon. No chance. Oh, no, he's in the zone. He's got. And I Rantanen. The puck into the net again. It's 19 from Makar, 3-2. Pop-up power play goal. Well, we were down 3-0. Now it's 3-2. It's a close one. 5 minutes in the game. Aggression? They got aggressive. It's Hartman. Can we tie it? Damn it, McKinnon. Damn it, Comfort. They're killing the clock on us. Hurley the car, call Cale Makar. His 6 from Nikushkin. 3-3. End of regulation, so we got a point. Do we make the 3-goal comeback? No, we don't! For Dean in overtime from Gogolewski and Frederick Goudreau. Well, good on Frederick Goudreau to score, but we fucking lost in overtime. We were down 3-0, came back in. That for that? Sigh. Ay, vey. We go to Anaheim for the next game, and we beat Anaheim. Kemper with a hat trick against shut over John Gibson. Kitchener, Obi Kubel, Landeskog, and Eric Johnson scored. Landeskog, Kitchener on Kitchener crime. 3-0. That means that the next game we lost in overtime. I would have said if we lost in the shootout. So we go to our next game will be in Los Angeles. We will do that game next video. So summary: we lead St. Louis by 4 points. St. Louis would play Minnesota in the Central. Anaheim and Calgary would mean the Pacific. LA's the second wildcard team. Nashville's the first wildcard team. Because of the lesser of the two, we would be playing LA with Nashville playing Vegas. But yeah, San Jose's right on top of things with LA, but LA does have a game in hand. In the Metro, the Rangers would play Pittsburgh. Florida would play Toronto in the Atlantic Division. The Islanders have 49 points. They would play Carolina, the lesser of the two. So Islanders, Carolina, Boston would be playing Tampa. Goal scoring, Matthews with 33. Tage Thompson's on fire, 27 goals, but he has 7 assists. He leads the Cy Young thing. 26. Nikushkin's tied for 11 for 21. That's pretty good. Rantanen is tied for 16th of 19. Kadri's got 18. Points wise, Kadri's dropped to 5th. It's Huberdeau, Stamkos, Matthews, Panarin jumping up over Kadri. Rantanen is 16th, not bad. Goals against Markstrom, Jerry, Sorokin, 15, 2, and 4. Yeah, Husso has yet to lose in overtime. Kemper's 6, so it's Markstrom, Jerry, Sorokin, Husso, and Talbot. Shashurkin, Vasilevsky, Georgiev, and Stolars. Anthony Stolars, I can't believe he was a Duck at one time, and the Leafs had him, and he's been injury prone for them. But that's what happens. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully we can hang on to first place in the West and all that. That'd be nice. Only one team's ahead of us on points, and that's Tampa. We must screw Tampa over or have Tampa screw over themselves. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.